4 things we're going to be focused on today, all right? We're going to look at something on IXL before we get started, and then we'll review. All right, I'm gonna do a couple of examples, all right, and then I'm gonna have some of y'all come up and do some examples, all right. First thing I'm gonna look at, and some of you guys know this already, is gonna be my equation. So going back to my learning target, all right. What's my first thing I want to be able to do? Raise your hand when you see it. What's the first thing I want to be able to do? John. I want to be able to identify the y-intercept. So if I come back here and look at my equation, which part of this equation is the y-intercept, John? 4, all right? John, come up to the board and plot 4. All right, John, how do you know it was that 4? I see 2 4s on there. Why didn't we put it on that 4 that's on the bottom?
Because if you take like the integer right here, and then it'll be a positive 4.
That one on the x-axis is a positive 4.
But this your y-intercept, that's why it's
Here we go, all right? Since it's our y-intercept, that means we go into the y-axis, all right? Now, what's the next part of our learning target? We have to identify what? Who remembers that? Raise your hand when you remember. Go ahead, Trey.
Identify the slope.
Identify the slope. Trey, go ahead and identify the slope for us. What is it?
It's 6.
6, okay? 6. How do we want to write that 6? If you remember back from the previous lesson, how do I want to write that 6? How do I want to write it? As a what? Mr. Walker? I want to write that 6 as a what? How do we, as a fraction. So how do I write 6 as a fraction?
6 over 1.
6 over 1. All right. I'm looking for 2 R words right here for my numerator and denominator. Good job for hands. Go ahead, Alyssa. Rise and run. All right. Now, who can come up here? All right, I give you 5 dojo points for this. Who can come up here and show me how to plot that second point? All right, and be able to talk and explain so everybody will be able to get it. Just John? All right, John, go ahead and show us, and I'm going to definitely need somebody else for the next one. Speak up for it, John.
For riding, all you gotta do is go up 6, and run, go 1.
All right.
1, 2, 4, 6, and you go 1.
All right, so there's our line. Is that a positive slope or a negative slope? Anthony, thank you for raising your hand. It's positive, right? We can see it is going up. All right, it is increasing. All right, John was right that this is a positive 6. So from that y-intercept, he went up 6. That is a positive 1. So from that point, he went over 1. All right, here's my question, and it's for Miss Stanley. Miss Stanley, what if this was a negative 6? What would John have done right here from his y-intercept? He would have went down how many? 6. All right, so that's the difference between how that negative works. Okay, when John says it was positive, he was right and going up. If we click submit, we get it right. All right, who wants to come up and do this one, or just plot the y-intercept? Who knows what our y-intercept is? Go ahead, Mr. Hollis. Only thing I want you to do, Mr. Hollis, is plot the y-intercept. All right, it's a positive 2. All right. Go ahead and finish it off. We'll do a couple. We'll let everybody get one. All right. 8 over 1. All right. Thumbs up if you agree with them. All right. Thumbs sideways if you don't understand. Thumbs down if you disagree with them. I need a vote from everybody. So I said see a thumb. Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs sideways if you do not understand. Thumbs down if you disagree with Trey's answer. All right, Trey, looks like they will. Just go ahead and hit submit. Perfect, all right? Here's another one. A little different. We're not going to let it scare us because this is actually a little easier. Let me get somebody just to come up and do the y-intercept. China. Only thing I want you to plot is the y-intercept. Perfect. Boom. All right. She plotted the y-intercept. Can somebody, Janaya, tell me what is my slope? 1/10. Now, do we need to write it as a fraction? No, why? Boy, I'm here yelling out. I need to see hands. John. It's already a fraction. So, Rashad, what's my rise? What's my run?
10.
Come on up and plot the. Go ahead and finish it off for us, Rashad. Boom. All right. Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs sideways if you don't understand. Thumbs down if you disagree. What you say, Rashad? You say they got it? I said they got it. Go ahead and get some here for it, Rashad. All right. I need somebody to come up and do it all by themselves on this next one. I want somebody to come up and do this next one all by themselves. Come on up, Miss Chandler. Come on up, Miss Chandler. All right. Oh, no. We're going to go fast. We're going to go fast. Go ahead. Next person, go ahead. Quick. All right, quick. Boom, she got a y-intercept. Boom. There she goes. There's her line. She did her slope, which is 1/4. Boom. Perfect. All right, who's next? Who's next up? Here's one a little scarier. Come on, John. Me and John did this yesterday, so he already keeping a little bit. We was doing this yesterday in class. Go ahead, John. This was a little different. What's different, John? What am I missing?
Your y-intercept.
Whoa, help him out here.
You missed your y-intercept.
I'm missing my y-intercept. I have plus what in John? I don't see a 1 there. If you have nothing, what number do we use to represent nothing?
0.
All right, 0, right? So my y-intercept is, of course, 0. I heard somebody say it. So Trey, where's the y-intercept? Or go ahead and plot that y-intercept. Boom. And now from there, John, we know our slope. So go ahead and plot that second point and make our line. Woo! All right, sit down. Before you hit submit, who sees something? John gave us our rise. What did he? There we go. He forgot to run that thing, didn't he? All right. He rise, but he forgot to run. All right. Go ahead. Good job, John. Way to catch your mistake right there. Boom. All right. Here's another one. Perfect. This is one I wanted to see. This is a negative slope. Who's scared of a negative slope? All right. Trey said he's not scared of a negative slope. Go ahead. Scroll it on down. What's my y-intercept?
3.
I like the way you said positive 3. Thank you. All right.
You gotta go down, so it's a negative, you gotta go down. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Once you go over 1.
There you go. Boom. All right. Notice, back up, Trey. Stand to the side. What do you notice about this slope
Keep going down.
different than the ones we were doing before this, Janiyah? It's a negative slope. So look at the direction of our line. It's doing what, Janiyah? It's going down. It's a negative slope. That means over time it's decreasing. All right. The rest of our lines were doing that, right? The other lines were doing that. They were positive slope. This time it's going down. That's negative slope. All right. Boom. All right. Go ahead. Raise your hand if you feel like you're ready to do this. All right. Raise your hand if you need to see a couple more. All right. Go ahead. You're going to grab an iPad. Grab an iPad out the car. When you get your iPad, you're going to come over here so we can check it out to you. All right, let's try to get this done in, I'll give you 30 seconds, all right? 30 seconds, so no point in running. The iPads are right over there. You can go ahead and grab it. All right, go ahead, good job, good job, good job. Go ahead and get your iPad. If you have your own personal device, you can use your personal device.